Hello again.
Hi.
I know we already been through this, but
Yes.
out of curiosity, what is your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Jill Edwards, and I hang around home and do a diamond painting channel.
Oh,
Oh,
that's different from last time we did this.
yes, it is.
I'd like to hear more about it, depending on how the dice rolls.
Okay.
The,
Okay.
the first question is for no points, and you have to answer.
Okay.
Afterwards, the game begins.
Okay.
8.
Yes.
Nice, down the middle, easy.
Yes.
You just got hit by a car,
Okay.
and you get teleported to any universe, any media place you ever wanted to go to. Where would you want to be teleported to?
Probably Japan.
A Japan type of universe.
Japan kind of universe. I am fascinated with Japan, their culture, just how they live. They're very respectful and kind, compassionate, very job oriented, and they just seem like they have a lot of fun. They don't have the, what do I want to say? They're not so hung up on things that we're hung up on. You know, everything's a little bit freer there. And that's where I would want to go, in a Japanese-like surrounding.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
The game begins now.
Okay.
Oh, 4.
4.
Do you want to answer it or pass it off to me?
I'm feeling brave. I'll pass it to you.
Pass it to me. Okay. Brave and you want to pass it to me. That's an
Yeah.
interesting choice.
It's brave because that's a low number.
Oh, you don't think I'm going to catch up?
I'm not afraid to answer the rough, tough questions.
But pass off the easy ones to me.
Yeah.
I see how this game is going to go.
Yes.
What is my least favorite subject in school?
Oh.
English. I hated my writing courses. Not for the reasons people may think. I love whenever I got a chance to do poetry or a story. Those things I love. It's when you have to do a 10-page essay on rocks.
So you do not take after your Aunt Jill or your father.
Nope.
Darn.
Look, I'm a media person for a reason. We don't write.
Oh, okay.
Unless we're doing screenwrite, which then we have fun with.
Yes. Okay.
What about yourself?
I love to write. I was in college once. Yes, I was in college once or twice or 3 times. And I took a pre-Civil War history class. Started with the Mayans all the way to the Civil War. And I had a wonderful theme of Abraham Lincoln. It was only supposed to be 7-page. I went to Springfield twice. I gave him 14. The teacher loved it so much that she kept it for teaching purposes.
Nice.
I got 104
104.
on that paper because I got bonus points for going to Springfield. And I passed that class with 100%. Yes.
Nice.
Because I love to write.
Yeah, writing in me is no.
Yes.
At least nonfiction, professional, APA and MMA format.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Yes.
Anyways, here we go again.
Okay.
10.
Okay, I'll take it.
You will take this.
I'll take 10. Yes.
Okay. Okay. But you have a question. Go for your dream job, but always be poor. Or be rich, but it's a job you can't stand.
Okay. I would rather be poor and enjoy the jobs I'm doing. Because the minute that you don't like your job is the minute you need to quit your job. You should love what you do every single day. Because life is short and you should fill the job with the job you want and you're going to love and appreciate and respect. Because that also gives you the love of your job and it makes you happy. Why do a job you're going to hate and then you're going to end up getting depressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those who perhaps it's in a field where it's really difficult to get your dream job, what's your best way to go about it so that you can try to be happy anyways?
Okay. And let's see, about getting your dream job. You should just be yourself, because if a job can't hire you for you being you, how are they going to respect you? If they can't get along with you, there should be that. And if that dream job doesn't like you for you, that's not your dream job. You got to love what you do. You got to be passionate. You got to want to go. Even if it's something as flipping hamburgers at White Castle, you got to love cooking. And if they don't want that, they can't see that love within you. I'm sorry, I get that. If they don't see that love and respect that and want to hire you because of then it's not your dream job.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes.
And for those who are in a job that they hate, but they
Yes.
feel like they have to be in it, what advice will you give them?
Don't take work home. Leave work at work. Leave home at home. And do your best that you can do. And keep constantly looking for a better job. You can always go up.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Next question.
All right.
8. We already answered
we
that,
already
so
did it. Okay.
now you roll the die.
Oh, I get
I'm
to
in
roll?
the hot seat. 6. I will want to answer this one.
Oh, you want to answer it. Okay.
And you have to open it because now you're the host.
Oh, okay.
Until obviously you switch.
Okay. What would be your theme song?
What would be my theme song?
Yes.
We have discussed this in the past.
Right.
And the song that I always like, the 2 songs I always gravitate towards is Backwards by Matthias and Off With the Heads by Kawhi P. Mori. Those are the 2 songs I always gravitate towards. Backwards for being personal and I relate to the song heavily, while Off With the Heads is how I operate at work or this media industry. I'm always thinking that precise way.
Right. And I've listened to both of those songs, and they both are you. I can see aspects in both of those songs that are you. Because more than one song can be your theme song. Songs are like children. You can't pick just one. You don't have a favorite child. I don't have a favorite niece or nephew. There's just too many of you guys. So it's like a child. Yes. You can have more than one.
What about yourself?
Pink Crystal Ball, because it's a spiritual song and I can relate to a lot of it, being a very spiritual person. That's one. The other one is a cuss word. I'm sorry. But it's a song called Bitch. And that's me. I'm a child, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint, and I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. You wouldn't want me any other way. That is me.
Okay.
So that, you've never heard that, so that's why I kind of, So yes. So if you have to censor any of that for copyright, I'm sorry.
It's not so much for copyright, it's more for the policies for the TV version.
Sorry.
You can make it work, editor. I know you. I can't get away from that bit.
Editor.
For those who may be wondering, that is a running bit on our YouTube channels.
Yes.
I know you're confused. The PBS audience, I know you're confused. Here we go.
Okay.
16.
I'll take it.
But it's up to me because
that's right.
Wait, that's my bad. I rolled. You have to roll.
Yeah. Oh, I have to roll. Okay. I was going to say, if it's on me, I'm taking that. 4.
Okay, that's karma. I guess now it's my
Okay.
turn to roll.
Roll 16.
1.
1.
You want to take your pass off to me?
I'll take it.
Difficult question.
I know.
Oh, how are you ever going to recover from this?
Let me bite my nails. Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
What is your hometown?
I am west side of Indianapolis, Indiana, by the old airport. That's where I'm at. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And where are you from?
West side. By the old airport.
We're 5 minutes away, or we was 5 minutes away from each other.
Mm-hmm. Now we're 8.
We're 8 minutes, but we're on the other side of you.
Oh.
we're almost Speedway.
You're surrounding me. No.
Yay, I'm everywhere.
Here we go.
Okay.
18. You want it or pass it off to me?
Oh, that's an awful high number. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll be brave. Got my brave Aunt Jill shirt on.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Philosophy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What is the root of all good?
What is the root of all good? Love, compassion, rooting for the underdog. Always cheer the underdog on. But a little bit of chaos and hilarity. Just a tiny bit.
Like a pin.
Just a pinch, just like a little drizzle of chaos and hilarity to make life fun. But yes, love, compassion, kindness, and not afraid to be a little rebellious, not to get in trouble or anything, but just to keep life fun. That's what is the root of all good.
Having fun and having love.
Love and compassion. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For me, it's a mixture of those things, but
Okay.
I feel like the biggest root for good is hope.
Yes. Yes.
Because without hope, ultimately all good will fall. At least that's how
True.
I see it.
Yes. Right. Yeah, I can see that. You know, they always say like faith, hope, and love. So yes, I see that because we've talked about love and we've talked about hope, and you have to have a little faith in yourself, in humankind, mankind. Yeah, so yes, there's that. Yes, exactly. Good answer, Wyatt. Good answer.
Woohoo! All right. Let's see what's next. 9.
9.
Yep, we have not done this one.
Okay.
You want it or pass it off to me?
You know, I'm going to pass it off to you.
Okay. What are your strengths that people see that you can't stand?
Ooh.
Things that I'm good at that people just can't stand. That when I lock on something, I don't let go.
Mm-hmm.
If I have commitments that I have to do, people can't stand it because I refuse to waver. I used to,
Right.
I don't bend it, I don't try to fight it.
Mm-hmm.
I committed to this, I'm sticking to this.
Mm-hmm.
And people have a habit of telling me, no, do it more this way. And I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably my strength that people can't stand.
Yes.
What about yourself?
A strength that people can't stand. I'm really good at reading people. Their insecurities, their fears. But I'm also really good about encouraging them. oh, I kind of get this feeling you're this way, but let me encourage you. Let me rah-rah you. And that kind of unsettles people sometimes. How can you see the bad in me, but yet want to encourage it a little bit to make me feel more confident, then to make me completely change and switch? Yeah, it's a little confusing, and that might confuse people a little bit.
Okay. If I understand it correctly,
Yes.
you like to read people to encourage them to be more themselves.
Yes. I'm not afraid to say, hey, I see this about you, and it's like holding you down. So let me help you, and I'll encourage you to be better so that's not holding you down anymore.
Okay.
That annoys people sometimes because sometimes you're stuck and you want to be in that depression or you want to feel like anxiety because that's what you're fueled on. And I see that, I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand that. I have anxiety or I have depression. Okay, so let's focus on the good to get you out of that. And that bugs people sometimes because when you're in that space of anxiety and depression and PTSD, sometimes you don't want to get out of that because you're afraid because that's your comfort blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to draw that out.
Okay. Let's do a quick demonstration of your strength that people can't stand.
Okay.
What you have seen from me today and in life in general, what is your reading of me?
Nervous, tiny bit of nervousness, and you desperately don't want to fail this to the point where you're almost a little obsessive about it. Just relax, go with the flow. This is supposed to be fun. Mm-hmm. We're all family that's here today, so you can just relax yourself. See why this is annoying?
Yeah.
Just relax yourself. You're with people who love you, and you're going to do great things.
I can definitely see why it's annoying because you hit it right on the head, man.
I have that way.
All right.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay.
One.
I think we've already done that. Oh, we've already done 10, haven't we?
Yep. Now
okay.
we switch. 14.
14.
We have not done that one.
I'm going to take it.
You're going to take this
one. I feel great.
Okay. You got teleported back to when you were 10 years old.
Okay.
What advice would you give yourself if you had a whole day to spend with your younger self?
Okay. By the time I was 10, my father had diabetes. He went through a really rough go with that. And my grandfather had a stroke, and it left him paralyzed on his right side and unable to talk. And I would tell myself, it's okay. Just roll with the punches on it. You're tough. You're strong. You can do this. And learn from everything around you because it's going to make you so strong and you're going to be able to help people from the strength that you've gathered in your short 10 years of life.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How do you think your 10-year-old would have accepted that?
10-year-old me would have been like, okay, let's go. There's not much difference between the 10-year-old me and the now me. I had health problems. I still have health problems. I work better under pressure and stress. And if someone is sick, if someone is passing away and they need somebody to hold their hand and talk them through their going home, bring it. So I was always kind of that spunky, not one of those to say, oh, well, nope, bring it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, 14 years ago. Yes. I feel like the only way you could get across to me if you like put a TV show in front of me
Mm-hmm.
and something to do with Titanic, dogs, or Thomas. It has to be one of those three.
Yes. I did put a book in front of you once. Do you remember the book? It was a Titanic book, but it was something special about the Titanic.
I don't remember.
The pig that was on the Titanic.
Oh. Yeah.
That came from me.
Okay.
Yes.
So I remember the book, just not you remember giving it to me.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
For me, the only way I'd probably get any advice to that kid was if I make a parody Thomas episode about the advice, or do something with Titanic, or I try to find a person story to give them the best advice and do it that way. But the message I will get across is, no matter how many times you do get beat, or how many times you get just completely isolated from people,
Right.
you will walk out of college better than most.
Yeah.
That alone will make that kid inspire.
Right.
Because I remember when I was 10, only like you, the family, and like a couple of friends believe in me, while everyone else thought I would never get past high school.
Right.
So I feel like that would be like the big advice I would do it.
Right.
And use media to demonstrate, and hopefully like, hey, come more to the media side younger so you can actually get better at this.
Yes. Yes.
So that would be the advice I would give.
Okay. That's good advice. Yes.
I would just hope that he would get the advice. Because, God, I was off then. 12.
12.
We have not done that one.
I'll take it.
You will take this one.
Yes.
All right. Oh, this may be interesting.
Okay.
Is marriage overrated?
Okay. I was married for 20 years. Had Philip. And that one was a little rough. But there's the divorce. The divorce happened. And then Thomas came. I've known Thomas since 7th grade. We went to school together. And he is my soulmate. And we are almost like twins. Everything you've heard, all those cliches, oh, we can answer the same questions. We know what each other needs before. Yes. If long as you have a good spouse, someone that knows you in and out, finishes your sentence, brings you a cup of coffee without even asking, knows your favorite food, just to call you and say, hey, love you, click. No, if you've got somebody that's so good to you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Yes. And don't be afraid to take time to learn. I mean, 5 years? Go do things, go places before you settle down and have children. Enjoy each other. John and I didn't have time to join each other, enjoy company and go places and do things because Philip came early. But now with Tom, we can go do things. We can go camping. We can go to the store. We can just go on dates through COVID. We went to a store and ate Panda Express in the truck. That was our date. So yeah, it's not. As long as you got a good person, it is so worth it.
Okay.
Yes.
If you can explain this answer quickly.
Okay.
What is the sign to know when to do the wing and the composer?
When you can't live your life without the minute. It's time.
Okay. Anyways,
Yes.
time is up.
Okay.
Let's count the points
Oh.
and see who won.
Okay.
After tallying up the points, you won the episode. Now,
Okay.
as punishment for me losing,
Yes.
you get one of two choices.
Okay.
You can select any of these members that are left, and I have to answer it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can come up with a question on your own, and I have to answer that one.
Okay. I have a question for you.
What's that?
Have you planned what legacy you want to leave for your children and grandchildren in the future? How do you want them to remember you? This is important.
Mm-hmm. Since I'm nowhere close to having kids, I consider how they will feel.
Mm-hmm.
And the grandkids, if I ever get any. What I most likely want to be known for is hard working and dedication. To be the ideal role model that, despite mental disorders I have and all the uphill battles I have to fight to get into this position, I was still able to do all that while still having a smile on my face, without a lot of hatred in my heart.
Yes.
I joke about, oh, my haters boo, but ultimately, I have forgiven most of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's only two I have not forgive, and because of the situation, you'll probably never hear me forgive them.
Yes.
But besides those two, I have forgiven hundreds of people who've done me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I want to be remembered.
Good. Good. Good answer.
All right. Is there any person, organization, charities you want to shout out before we end the episode?
We need to have more research into fibromyalgia awareness, because us that have fibromyalgia and we are now severe, it's looking bleak. And then when you put long COVID on top of fibromyalgia, it's bad, and there's not much research being done into either of those right now. They're trying with COVID. We need more awareness. So yes, if you know somebody with fibromyalgia, be good to them. Wear purple in May. You know, we need to bring more awareness. Thank goodness there's more celebrities. Lady Gaga, Stevie Nicks, Morgan Freeman. That's the biggest organization. Wear your purple in May.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay.